everyone, it's Candy, and today I want to talk about why I quit Facebook. You know, social media has done such wonderful things for society in general. Like, we know what's going on all over the world at the instant of our fingertips, whether it be Facebook, Twitter. We can see people's picture feeds on Instagram, or we can watch Vine videos, or we can Snapchat, or now they have live streaming with Periscope. So social media has made it a much easier, we'll use that really quick, way for us to all communicate. For example, I can just message up my mother-in-law in Hungary and chat with her like that instead of having to do some long-distance calling, or, you know, letters would never, even if we send cards, still she doesn't get them sometimes. So social media has definitely been good to us in that aspect. However, with the good always does come the bad, and I feel that social media is at a point to where it's almost hard to deal with. If you have depression or anything like that, or get emotional, social media can literally like drive a nail in that coffin, you know? Like, it can literally like just grand slam, hit the depression all the way home, and really fuck with your head. Social media has also made us, funny enough, which it should be easier to connect, as I was trying to say, it makes us more disconnected from each other. There's actually studies that talk about how social media has made us so disconnected because we're not invested or interested in what's in front of us, because we're constantly doing this. And I've been guilty of it in the past. Everybody that I've ever hung around with is guilty of it. I don't even do get-togethers at my home anymore, or even really go out to eat with a lot of people anymore, because everybody's... And for me, I would rather sit at home and not waste my time. I don't want to sit in a circle jerk of... I just don't want to do that. So I'm always perturbed when we go out, and I'm one of the first people who's like, okay, I gotta tag us in, girl, real quick. Let me tag us in. And then put it down and whatever. But you know, your phone blings. I always have mine on silent. I would say always, but like I would say 90% of the time I have my phone on silent. But the people that I'm with does it, and it just perturbs me that it's so fucking rude that we're all sitting and we're trying to have some sort of conversation, but we're all so addicted to our social media, we can't stop. Now, part of my job, in a sense, is promoting. I don't have any sort of PR. Maybe that's why I don't have enough subscribers or followers or whatever. But like, I do everything myself. So part of my job, in a sense, is to be active on social media, which I try to be pretty active in. I'm mostly active right now. I would say Instagram and Snapchat are my two kind of go-tos right now. I was severely addicted to Facebook. Like, I had to put every picture on Facebook. I have everything in my personal Facebook. I have a personal page, like my personal Facebook, and then I have my fan page. Now, I do still have my fan page, so I didn't quit Facebook completely. I do still have my fan page because I'm trying to build a brand, and I am, you know, trying to use that as well. So I do have my Facebook fan page, but I did give up my personal Facebook recently. And the only reason I'm making this video, well, I guess not the only, I guess there's a couple reasons now, but the main reason that I decided to make this video at first was because so many people have come to me and thought that I deleted them off Facebook and blocked because they can't find my Facebook anymore. So they think that I've deleted and blocked them, which is totally not the case. I just need a break from it, and so I deactivated my account, my personal account. I deactivated it. It's been over a week now, and I have to tell you that I feel so much fucking better not seeing all of that fucking negativity constantly. Facebook has become the bitching ground for everybody. You know, it's my life. It's my life. I do what I want. Say what I want. If you don't like it, get the fuck off my page. You know, it's become all that. It's become constant fighting and bantering, or it's become bitching about this political candidate, this religious affiliation, this, you know, whatever they can bitch about is what Facebook has become. The week that I decided to leave Facebook, several things had led up to me finally saying, fuck it, I'm deactivating this shit because it's triggering me so fucking hard. First of all, the people who are on your personal Facebook, when you have a personal and then say a professional or a fan page or whatever the fuck you want to call the other one, the people on your personal Facebook, in my opinion, should be the first people to support you. They should be the first people to go like anything you ask them to like, whether it be a fan page, whether it be a YouTube video, whatever it is, they should be the first ones because you have let them into your personal space and those people are supposed to be your friends, right? Out of those friends, in the last year that I've been doing YouTube videos, only 2 people, maybe 3, I'll say 3. 3 people have shared anything that I've posted. Let that sink in. I have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of friends on my personal Facebook, and only 3 people, 2 who don't even know me in real life, have shared a video that I have asked them to share. I have begged, I have pleaded, I have passive-aggressively bitched and complained, I have invited them to fan page, I have listed my YouTube channel, I have mentioned and I understand everybody doesn't do everything, but here's the thing. The day I decided to deactivate my account, I had 6 people on my personal Facebook page share Whitney Way Thor's Dear Fat People response video, which is incredible. It was a great video. I shared it as well on my fan page, I believe. 6 of my friends shared her video. Not fucking one of them shared mine. I have over 500 views on that video, and not one view is because any of my friends shared my video. That triggered me pretty bad and upset me pretty bad. I did not understand why they would share Whitney Way Thor's video, but not mine, if I am someone that they know. So I would let that, I would go back and forth, like, why wouldn't they share mine if I'm their real life friend or I'm their family member? Why wouldn't they share mine? Why would they share hers but not mine? Why not share both? Why not? Are they ashamed of me? So I kept going back and forth and let these demons fucking play baseball in my head or badminton or tennis or whatever back and forth. I kept allowing this to happen. And I kept seeing more and more people up till, like I said, 6 before I decided I was done with it. That week, I also saw at least 4 different people scream something to the effect of this. If you are voting for Donald Trump, just delete yourself today. And I'm not saying just Donald Trump. They said that about Bernie Sanders, Donald Trump, and Hillary Clinton. And Jeb Bush, actually. So I've had everything in between that if you like this person, just get off my page. Just delete yourself now because you're a fucking idiot because you have an opinion. And while I may not agree with any of the presidential candidates, I haven't talked about any of that and don't really plan on talking about it. Why should who I like have to do with being your friend on Facebook if I haven't mentioned any of my political preferences? Why are you ranting on yours that if anybody has this preference, just to go ahead and delete themselves? So I think that is just very childish and negative. I also see all the negativity with religion. People are fighting so hard right now because of the whole Kim Davis thing and gay marriage. And listen, there's no reason to be fighting over it anymore. The law's the fucking law and get over it. I mean, just get the fuck over it. So there was so much negative feed on my Facebook, and I had unfollowed probably, I would say, a third of the people that I were friends with on Facebook. I literally had to unfollow a third of them because I just wanted to keep getting into diatribes, which I don't anymore, but I kept wanting to just get into diatribes with people and be like, do you realize how ignorant you sound? Do you know how many people say, live your life, girl, do what you want to do, live your life, don't worry about anybody else. But then they get on there and they talk shit about people living their life or doing something, or passive aggressive because I post a picture of my ass. They either have to passively aggressively post something because they're insecure with themselves, or they're insecure that their baby daddy or husband has messaged me, which it has happened 100 times, but I don't get involved with that. So then I'm the bad person because I posted something that they're not comfortable with, and then they got to passively aggressively put up posts, and it's like, why do I want to be involved with all this negativity? So I had enough. I was in a very, very, very dark place, and the last fucking thing I needed was somebody else's bullshit putting me over the edge. I'm not saying it's something I'm going to do forever, or, I mean, who knows? I've deactivated before for like 24, 48 hours. I just was so addicted to it, really, honestly, that I couldn't like walk away for an extended amount of time. And here I am past a week now, and I haven't even thought about really activating it, with the simple exception of I maybe wanted to speak to somebody that was on there that I don't have another way to contact them. So maybe I wanted to message them, but I still didn't do it because I just didn't want to see the negativity. I didn't want to get reeled back into something. Anyhow, at the end of the day, it just really started triggering me and just brought negative thoughts to me, and I thought, what the fuck am I doing? Like, I don't need the personal page. I feel if people actually were, people who were in my life that were involved with my personal Facebook, if they give a fuck at all, they will just follow my fan page, or, you know, maybe now, because I'm not there in their face, they will be required to contact me or reach out to me or be whatever. I mean, before I can't get anybody, except for fans, funny enough, I can't get anybody within my real life or friends or family to fucking contact me. So I feel like, you know, maybe the reason we don't do that is because everybody's life is out there constantly. And with everybody's life being out there constantly, we don't feel like we need to pick up the phone and be like, hey, are you okay? What's happened here? What's happened there? Because we put so much out there that people can just read between the lines and figure like, yes, you're okay. No, you're not okay. And either way, you know, maybe that's too much to be putting out there. And that's funny coming from somebody who puts so much out there on the internet, but I just feel like I need a little bit of personal time, a little bit of personal space, and I don't want to feel pissed off because of somebody's feed. And it may not even be something they've done. It may be something that I take the wrong way and got my feelings hurt for no reason. So I just, for right now, that needs to go on the back burner. And while I still will maintain my fan page on Facebook, I've given up, for now, my personal Facebook. So I hope that answers all of your questions. I was getting some messages on my fan page. I was getting some text about why did you block and delete me, but it's really not that. It's just that I really needed to step away, and I still am active, very active in my other social medias. Just, I feel Facebook's become super dramatic for really no reason. Do you still Facebook? Have you ever deactivated or thought about deactivating? Is there anything about Facebook that upsets you or bothers you? Do you unfollow people? I would like to hear from you. If you'd like to leave a comment below, I'd really, really, really like to chat about it, because I'm kind of still on the fence with it. Like, when do I reactivate it? Do I reactivate it? You know, my fiance didn't even have a Facebook when I met him. Not until, I mean, I think I made his Facebook for him, and he only still uses it for games and shit. So he doesn't really Facebook, and I just feel burnout, I guess. Well, that's all I have for you today, guys. I really hope you liked the video. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, be nice to each other, because nobody likes an asshole. Mwah. Bye.